Hi, welcome back, Family AZ Homes members. This is Jason with Family AZ Homes, and we're just here answering questions about real estate. So, I've been getting a lot of questions lately about, what's my payment going to be? What is that? Where does it look like? And so, we thought we'd just kind of talk about rates and payments for right now. Um, we just got the lowest mortgage rate drop this year so far to 6.55, and that's going to be depending on your credit, how much you're putting down, and all those other topics, right? We were around 7%. You can see at $500,000 with just 3% down payment, which is about $15,000, right? A monthly mortgage rate at 7% is going to be $3,226 a month. That's just principal and interest. That doesn't count your taxes and then your insurance. And that's going to maybe put another $150 on that price tag, depending on your credit and where you're living at, right? And of course, how big that house is. When we drop down to 6.5%, you can see that we actually save about $161. So that's a pretty big savings, right? I can think of a lot of nice things to do with that much money. We dropped down to 6%, $318,000 difference a month. We dropped down to 5.5%. That is a huge chunk of change. It's the car payment, right? $472. Maybe that's not car payment anymore. I don't know. They're getting so expensive. And then we look at this 4.5% interest rate, right? That saves over $769. Some of you are asking me, Jason, why do you even put that 4.5% up there? Well, if you've been listening to the channel, you've been looking at things, we've been telling you that a lot of new home builders have been offering these rates as incentives for you to buy their properties. Some of you are like, sure, we love that rate. We'll go out to Santan Valley or some of those outlying areas, and we'll be happy to live out there, have a little bit longer of a commute, but we're getting all that savings, and that is a pretty significant savings, right? $769. Now, my other side of my clients, they don't want to drive out there. They want to live where they want to live, and that's great. But just know you're going to be paying a little bit more right now than the people who are willing to go out there. So, what about the people who are waiting? Because this is the other camp I get a lot, is the camp that says, I'm going to wait till the rates drop. Well, you know what? There are a lot of people waiting for that rates to drop. Let's look. Well, when rates do drop to about 6%, and according to Fannie Mae, the MBA forecast, that might happen at the end of 2026, sometime in Q4 is kind of what they're first forecasting. Now, we don't know if that's really going to happen, because if you've been following rates for a while, you know that they're always saying they're going to drop, they're going to drop, they're going to drop. And it really is based on a lot of economical factors. And one of those is the supply and demand of private money in the marketplace, right? Where can those people that have lots of money make good investments? And right now, with the mortgage industry being kind of unstable, they're a little wary to jump in there. Now, when rates do drop to 6%, here's the problem for those of you who are waiting. There's 5.5 million households who will be able to afford that home. 5.5 million people. And then out of that 5.5 million, 550,000 are likely to buy homes within 12 to 18 months. 550,000 people are likely to buy homes within 12 to 18 months. There are a ton of people waiting on the sideline to buy homes. And so what does that mean? Well, if you guys have been following our channel, you'll know we always talk about that supply and demand. If the supply remains constant and our demand starts to increase, what's going to happen to our price? It will go up, right? We'll start having bidding wars. Those new build incentives will go away, and you will end up paying more for a house than you would if you bought it today at the higher interest rate. That's a guarantee. You'll probably end up paying $30,000 more. Hey, let's see what happens with rates. If you've got questions, if you want me to run some specific scenarios for you, or if you want me to get you in touch with a good lender, we'd love to be able to help you out. You can private message me. I think they say DM me. You can call me, get me through the website. Our website's familyazhomes.com. Our Facebook page is the same thing. And we even have a YouTube channel. That's probably where you're watching this video. If you want to see more interesting articles, go to our blog site, check it out. If you got specific questions, we'd love to help you out. Just message us, send us an email, or you can even pick up the phone and call us the old-fashioned way. Hey, we appreciate you guys, and have a blessed day.